Hello everybody, this is Zigzagzog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we got Long War back on the table today, and everything's working again. In fact, we know what map we're going down on now, so we'll share that with you as soon as we get started at the top of the hour. Let's give a few folks a chance to maybe join us here. Until then we'll get this thing going. Hope's End, good to see you in here. Hello to you. Glad you could make it tonight. Always good to see you in here. And then we'll see who else decides to join us today too. And we'll move forward. Oh yeah, and I thought in looking in here, I think I'm going to make one quick adjustment to our loadout we did at the end of the episode the last time we played Long War. Yeah, forward seems like a good move. Unless, of course, this map is so small it's too crowded to move forward. Then we shall see. The map, we outfitted this team without knowing the map because the MiniMod's mod was messed up, something corrupted in it, but I just re-downloaded it, and it turns out it was a good thing I re-downloaded because they had done some updates. I don't know exactly what the updates were. I don't think anything that really significantly impacts us that we use, but got everything back in there and it seems to be working just fine. I tested it on the old save, and then I went back into the loading screen, and we indeed have a map now, so everything looks like it's back and good once again. So we can always hope. Hope's End. That nothing will mess up during the playthrough. Been a busy day, so it almost feels good these few minutes before we start to just kind of chill, get focused. Look forward to a good mission. Think forward to tomorrow's mission, or the weekend. We're playing over the weekend this particular weekend, so look forward to tomorrow's stream, look forward to Sunday's stream, and then a few days off for me, 3 days off for me. Hope everybody, yeah, this is actually Easter weekend, so I hope everybody will be having a wonderful holiday. Well, we're actually going to stream on Easter. No rest for the wicked. No rest for the wicked. But I don't want to miss. If I'm taking a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off, I want to fill up whatever I can on time off. Except for a little farther down the road when I take a full week off, it's kind of hard to make up days that way. Oh well. But it's nice to get refreshed. It's nice to go on a little trip before the big crowds hit in the summers. That's what I always think. I think last year I did an early trip. I was able to get down to Prague last year. I think it was May, early May. So we're really getting closer. So it's about that time. Taking a little trip earlier this year. Heading over to Krakow. Although the 3-day trip is just local into the mountains. So that ought to take care of me for a little while. Refresh, recharge the batteries. One can hope, one can hope. Oh, one can hope. Then once I saw the map, though, I get nervous and tense about everything in these missions and situations, right? Whatever. I guess I'm just a hyper person. Things worry me about any little detail. It's like, oh, but that could make that difficult. Oh no. Although not knowing the map, I'm glad we did not equip a sniper. I don't feel like this is potentially an amazing map for a sniper. I mean, a sniper can be used anywhere. If I had brought a sniper knowing the map, I probably would have gone with the or the strike rifle. Oh, thank you, Nightmare. Top of the hour. Why don't we get over to the map itself, and we'll take a look at it over here. This is the map. It's, I don't know how to describe this one. I guess you'll just see when you get down there, but there's two side-by-side buildings. One is more like a shop, the other one's more like a restaurant bar, and we'll see how it goes. It's not a big map. We can hope there's an alley on this one, so maybe we can hope there's a pot or two back there killing civilians while we battle whatever on the other side, or vice versa. Maybe we'll start in the alley. I don't know. But it's a kind of a map that you could easily get involved with a lot of pods at once, depending on how they are scattered and deployed and where our starting position comes. So that's all worrisome in the back of my mind as I go into this map, but we'll see. We'll just find out when we get down there and deal with it. Hey, Werner, good to see you in here. I'm glad you made it in. Yeah, we're gonna hopefully get through this in a strong way. And just as a refresher, who's going out? We got Karma Suture going out for all the med duties. Nobody has lower than Aegis armor, so it's either mech armor, Aegis armor, or Titan armor today. So we have a little bit of protection that way, but you know, if the map converges on us, that protection will not feel amazing. But anyway, then we got Will to Kill along, so he's got the proximity mine launchers and grenade launchers and his hit and run big ol' weapon. We got Freaky along. He's got a green weapon that we like to see that can hopefully do some damage for us today. He's got a scope to hopefully put it to good use with his double tap. We got Wednesday going out, and she's one of the ones I'm going to change. I decided I'm just not good at using the stim pack, and I feel like this is what I want to do, and it's a two-person change I'm going to do. I've decided I'm going to switch out the motion tracker here that we originally put in, and then I'm going to change out Rick Hunter because he's got the most exciting new weapon of the day. The first time we're taking it out, I believe. And so I decided he's got the illuminator scope. That part along is good, but he's not a sniper who normally would get this weapon with the illuminator scope, who gets the illuminator scope. So it doesn't really matter, but it matters for Rickroll because he doesn't get extra range off it. So that I started thinking when I looked at this, I was thinking I gave the motion tracker off to my assault because usually I don't need more than one on this mission once we get going, especially on this dinky small map. It's almost just needed for the first turn. What I would like to do instead is do this, extend the range of my shot, and give us more opportunities to, with this hopefully very, very, very fun, hard-hitting weapon. We'll see how the reflex rifle plays today. I'm hoping it comes through big time for us. Hey, Floki, good to see you in here. Thanks for saying hello. I appreciate it. And so that's the only Servando is even in here. How about that? There's your guy. He's going out on this mission. We gave him a Gauss rifle. I have confidence in your aim, believe it or not. I just thought I should be nice. And then the rest of the team that we picked out, we got Ripley. So she's got the Gauss machine gun, the Long Ranger. And yeah, everybody has shiny armor today, whether it's Aegis, Titan, or mech shiny armor. Everybody, I think our last little bit of Titan armor, and it may be all I build. I guess technically I could use one more in case I have a mission without a mech, and then everybody could get the shiny armor. So we'll see. It's kind of expensive and costly as far as alloys go, but we can do it eventually. We'll do it. So anyway, we got Ripley along. So she's Gauss filled. She does have her perks are also help us in case we get some mechanical enemies with her heat ammo, so that could come in handy with rapid fire heat against any particularly tough mechanical enemy. El Montaraz, he's not bringing any regular alien grenades. He's more of a utility guy anyway. We already have Karma Sutra for the dense smoke. I don't know if he carries dense smoke anyway. No, he does. So I could have given him even more smoke for us, but I decided to go. Since we got schooled and taught, it's something I just naturally forget and hadn't remembered yet, is those chem grenades work on the mechanical enemies. And so I decided to do that today. We're going to take our new and improved psi grenades for flashbangs that can be helpful, potentially, against the right kind of enemies. And we got 3 chem grenades also. So that's pretty cool. In fact, you can see we got 3 of each. So the chem grenades have more utility than I've been giving them credit for, and we're going to see if we can put that to use to help us out a little bit. Wouldn't mind if we have a big group on this mission of berserkers or, I guess, chrysalids to help slow them up a little bit, but they can be helpful against anybody maybe dug in on a difficult position. So we're going to try that out for size a little bit today. And then for the big booms, cover destruction, shreds, we got Blue Jay along. And I don't know how close he is. He's getting close to that final promotion where he's going to be picking up Javelin and really be fully functional for us. So he's really that close to being able to make that happen. So let's hope we can get to that point today. And there you go. It's a big old terror mission. So yes, they'll have terror pods. They'll have a scary enemy or two on these things. And I guess it's a matter of coming down here and see if all these scary pods in this small map are right next to us and we're going to battle them all at once, or if we can somehow finagle a little bit of a 1 or 2 at a time as we go. That's my big question mark on this one when I was making the thumbnails and video description. That's what's worrying me. That's what's on my mind, is the potential for something bad. So let's go see if we can prevent that from happening. Everybody check your weapons, check your ammo, and let's get down there. Yeah, it's true, Jormlin. In a perfect world, it's just, expensive. I can't snap my fingers and get that extra Titan armor. Because there's so many priorities that we have. Yeah, no mercy, because they're going to show no mercy towards the civilians here in the UK. Nightmare has a vested interest in this one.
The next deployment site is in the UK. We should get down there and secure the area. The latest report indicates that the aliens are attacking civilian targets.
Yes, Operation Dark Empire. Got a Star Wars feel to it with that title. But let's go see where we're starting. A lot of green on these weapons coming off this. Oh, now this is interesting. Oh, this is the back corner back here. Okay, I know where we are now. We could have enemies up the alley. We could have enemies right in the very first room. There's an open area here. I was kind of worried that we'd get a start position like right in the middle kind of a thing and really have a potential. We're kind of starting off in a corner of a map. We'll see. It really depends on where the civilians are, as far as where they'll be clustered, I guess, against us. Our motion tracker is being held by Wednesday today, so Wednesday has it on a Friday, but we're going to see if anything's nearby, and so far, no. So I guess we're going to move up into this room, pretty much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so pretty much coming up to the door and opening the door, seeing what's in there. Sounds like it's very doable.
Position confirmed.
Okay, and guess what? We do have a pod in there. It looks like a pod of 4. I think that's 4 blips tightly packed, and there's a lot of enemies around them. I see a citizen in the fog of war there. Is there any other closer civilians? Is this the closest one? There's a chance then. If there's a chance the pod I'm seeing is on the other side of that wall then. No, wait, there's another civilian there. Yeah, that pod could be just on the other side of this wall. If this is the first civilian like that, and then that's the next civilian there. Of course, we can't see beyond that. The fog of, you know, it's called fog of war. So I'm thinking I am going to bring, I guess I'm just going to come right up here and we're going to find out, because that's the only blip we're seeing on the screen right now. And so I guess I'm just going to come here with Rickroll. If we see it, we see it. You know, if it's on this, you know, if I'm mistaken. And if not, I'll try throwing the battle scanner out here to just try and get some vision into this second half of the shop area here. Okay. So that is the case. That pod's just on the other side. So we have 4 citizens that are temporarily savable. But our biggest job, though, is to get sight and maybe get a battle scanner around up here, past this building is what I'm thinking. How far can I get? How far? I can get it there. And I can't get in any closer here with my angle. So it looks like that's about, because I can't get any, oh wait, I can get it farther even though. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to keep it there. Right there. Because we can see into the building. That planter could block some things. I'm afraid of putting it into the planter if we can see out of it. Can I get it on top of this truck? No, that's too far. So I think I'm going to place it there so I can see up the sidewalk a little and into the building just a little. We won't get full vision of that next building over. Oh, there's a lot out there, my friends. Whoa. There's a lot out there. There's something right over here, too. Ah, we got chrysalids over here. Oh, my lord, look how... Well, I think this... Wow. And then there's something sideways that's causing a sideways. But, oh my god, look, they're all here. This is my big fear. That... Let's see, 2 berserkers, 2 mutons, that they come towards us, that 4 chrysalids come at us all at once, because they're all in range to potentially do that. Oh, that's what it is. There's a cyber disk over in the other building, and it's attached to these 3, more, you know, obviously. Let's hope that this battle scanner prevents this pod, this pod, this pod, and that pod from killing anybody, because that's 4 freaking pods right there. The good news is, we may save a few floaters temporarily. The bad news is, they could all break towards us, and we got one hell of a fight coming up. So, oh yeah. Yeah, the floaters. And guess what? They're not run-of-the-mill floaters. They're 4. All 4 of those are heavy floaters, is the way it looks to me. I like this guy wearing his gun on his back. He's the one doing all the gestures and leading the group. Slings his gun on the back, and everybody else has got their guns in hand. And so that's probably the leader talking to all these guys, giving them the pep talk, telling them to kill all those civilians. Hopefully they don't know about us quite yet. Now, that means I could technically come in this room, because all these nearby, and you notice when I redid the mini-mods, I slightly changed the color of these rings to try and soften them a little bit. to make them less bright yellow. And what can I say? Can you go home now? Karma Suture's going. Oh, that was. Yeah, it makes it less harsh. I noticed this on the mini-mods. I've never really messed around with it before, and because the mini-mods acted up on me last time, I just reinstalled it and then redid a few settings that I just looked through to make sure that if I saw anything new. So it's a little softer, less harsh on the eye, so we'll see. This can get annoying for the average person anyway. What are all those rings for? They're annoying. Well, not when you know what they do and not when you know what they show you, at least in my book. I think if I set it up right, I could probably toggle them on and off too, but... Okay, so we can quietly potentially get through the door. So it looks like, based on what we're seeing, we don't want to go any farther past this circle because that draws in the chrysalids. And then we don't want to go any closer than this circle because that's what activates the berserkers. And so I would we're going to have a perfect opportunity then, therefore, to get my Rocketeer set up. I imagine I'll just go right here to heck with. I have Karma Suture with dense smoke, so we'll set you up here. So we have a nice steadied rocket. Hopefully it can shred whatever comes at us first. From a cyber disc to berserkers to heck heavy floaters. That's to me that's the scariest pod of all these right here. That's the freaking scariest pod. But they all can be scary depending how they come at us and how they activate. So we need to be set and ready. We really do. I'm thinking I may get you, Caitlin. I mean, I definitely want you in close CCS, especially a couple of these things with berserkers and chrysalids that can really come in handy. So I'm going to bring you right here. Now I'm hoping there's no hole in the wall. I want to see in like up high. No, there's no hole in this wall where a cyber disc can see through. That's what I was just trying to make through, because this is a terror mission, so there's holes and various things in weird different spots, but I don't notice any in this particular wall. So I think it's safe to come up here.
Solid copy.
And we'll work on getting everybody else set up. I definitely want to get Jonesy set up in a decent spot. I don't know that that's the perfect decent spot though. It may just have to be in the back wall, but depending on how they come at us, this may not be perfect. May not exactly be perfect. I mean, this would be okay-ish if that one bookshelf wasn't there, but it's not. So I guess I'm going to bring my Gauss machine gun here. I have some vision, so it's not apparently not hideous. I can bring Glenn Friendly right here. We'll bring the Freak right here because he can easily maneuver for suppression or whatnot.
Roger, Dodger.
We'll then get Lucian. Who knows? Is it better inside or outside? You can't really, I don't think you can really jump through these windows, so I think I like our flexibility better by bringing him in. I do believe I want him inside.
Oui, commandant.
And then Karma Suture, we don't want you inside. And then I got chem grenades, the extra heavy duty flashbangs, all those good things that could make a difference. I'm dashing you right in here. El Montaraz. Well, it's my only mech and he can carry them both. It's what I got. I don't have a lot of other things for them right now, so he's got both those things. I don't have any others, so he has a railgun. I only use them if I need to. Usually, you know, that's more Shogun-y stuff, but I only have so many attachment builds for my mechs right now. So we'll see. Yeah, I don't know the type of disc it is. I don't know. It's hard to tell in this location if it's oversized. It doesn't seem like it. So from what I'm seeing, I don't know that these are necessarily extra large. I don't know how tough these berserkers are going to be. They don't look oversized compared to the mutons. Of the I was saying, of the 4 pods, Rainbow, these heavy floaters right here scare me the most. Those are the ones that scare me right now. And then Karma Suture, let's get you and some smoke right here and some heavy cover, and you'll cover everybody. Or I can even give you out the back door, but there's one more pod we don't know about that, as far as we know, could be up that back alley. I've had that kind of situation happen, so let's not have anybody peeking down there yet. Yeah, we're due for that. I get the feeling, looking at what I saw you look at, the sizes of discs and berserkers and chrysalids, that's why that pod scares me more. I don't know what we're dealing with back there. That heavy floaters scare me. 3 not so much. 4, well, yeah, I'm talking too much. We just got to get set up and go and see what happens. Well, they didn't come through. They're active. Don't spread out. Don't spread out. There's that free shot. And berserkers on top. Oh my god. Well. Oh my god. Are they visible too? I think it's only 2 active, with the heavy floaters about to become active. Woo! Yeah, the mutons are out of sight. These guys are mostly behind the wall, so when I do, I'm gonna have to do Shredder and kill civilians probably. But I could then, I'll end up being able to shred these 4. Oh yeah, and there's the other guy. So, oh, baby, baby, baby. No civvies dead yet because of the battle scanner. So that other pod, it felt like we heard pitter-patter footsteps running back over here. So I don't know if somehow we got a benefit of our motion tracker just being a perfectly placed one to discourage citizens being attacked, but we got to get through this little situation here. So there's 4 chrysalids. In my mind right now, what we got to deal with, those 2 mutons are too far back to do much. They're going to kill citizens next turn. We got to kill our personal threats, because the better we get through this group, the more ready we can be for the heavy floaters that very well could be coming at us next. Very likely. So, oh my god, this one back here too. I missed that one. Oh, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4. Karma Suture, you see that? Oh my lordy. Lordy, lordy. Okay. So you got a shot there, you got a shot there. There's your hit and run. And you'll have potential with a shredder. So my shredder rocket could very well kill 2 citizens. In fact, maybe I ought to see about how that's going to get placed. What kind of options do I have? A lot of blocked shots. Is that because of the window? Am I not going to be able to get it? Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. this placement. Oh, it shows that it's killing on the other side of the wall. Okay, that's better, except it hits all 3 civilians. Yeah, this is our first mission with the reflex rifle. And we definitely don't want to hit on the other side of the wall. So I got to keep it in here. Well, let me, won't let me. Oh, this is tricky. Okay, this key, I'm sorry, civilians, but I feel like I really, really, really need this on these guys, and I need them to be shredded. Problem is, maybe, can I pull it back? No. Can I pull it back here? Oh, that would then shred. That would only take out 2 citizens. And it would shred all the rest. Can I keep coming my way? Now we only take out 1 citizen. Oh, it's getting better as we go. I don't think I can avoid the other citizen. Let's try. No, shot is blocked. So we're gonna shred 1 citizen. And this way, I feel better about also having both. Whoops, my second monitor timed out. Let me turn that back on. There we go. So this is a good location. This is probably about the best location I'm gonna have. Then I'm just gonna have to deal with that one. You know what? Around the corner, out the back door. Okay, in this first turn, I don't need any smoke. At least it doesn't feel that way. We do have 2 mutons that could come forward to shoot at us. El Montaraz, you're on this one, my friend, and you got a berserker standing right in front of you. We're about to shred. Yeah, I know it's friendly fire. Sorry, Mr. Civilian, but we're doing it.
Rockets away.
Yeah, he's 1 dead citizen now. Let me get a second shot there on this guy. Oh, actually, the first one that went by... Why did he run? Oh, he's running around to get to the Rocketeer. So, the first shot, the CCS was here. The second CCS was there. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. We got this really nifty gun. Except I want to make sure it hits. And the question is, I want to kind of plan out my other shots to make sure I don't need, command. 89. That's against the chrysalid? No, that's against the... I was going to say, I don't see this. That's lighting up the berserker. And this is not a double tap. Therefore, I may... Yeah, there's that big guy. There's that. And there's that. So which big guy? That's my best chance right there, is on this big guy. And I'm kind of thinking we do a little rapid fire, because this is not my double tap. This is Ellen Ripley. This is my heat, and we have no, well, other than the chrysalids, which I think we can handle. Your name is Howdy Doody now. Oh, let me come back to, let's come back to her. Oh, I didn't change it. I will after this mission. We'll change it to Howdy Doody. Well, I thought I had, but apparently, oh, you know where I changed it? On my spreadsheet. I didn't come back in and change it in game. Oh well. I did change it on the spreadsheet. And I forgot to forgot to fire up the game when I did that to change it in the game. So I think I'm doing rapid fire right here. 2 shots at 74%. I think that's the best use of your skills. Because the enemies we see right now are not suppressible, so you're a shooter. No! No, they both missed! Nah! Ugh. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Ellen, Jonesy, Ripley, that is not the way you're supposed to fight aliens. That is not the way. That's not why we hired you. Oh. Oh my God. Who do you see? You can see a chrysalid. You can see the big guy. And then there's that other chrysalid. Well, Jormulin, we're good at hitting those tough numbers, good or bad. Oh, man. Okay, let's clear the mind. I might be needing that command pretty soon. Okay. So we do have double tap here. We have double tap here. And I think I'm gonna try the first shot on the chrysalid, the second shot on the berserker. Because I'm starting to think, who do I have against this chrysalid? I'd like the first shot against chrysalid, because then if we don't kill it, at least Karma Suture should have a good chance to kill it. And then your other shot here on this guy, I have still a few shooters around here. Worst comes to worst, I can throw the chem out here to slow down the chrysalids. Of course, they could just run away going for civilians, and then we get more enemies too. So there's no perfect answer right now. Yeah, no problem, Heinz. So we'll try and keep you alive, my friend. We really will. Okay, here we go. Okay, he's now also shredded. I think Karma Suture should be able to finish him off. So therefore I'm going against the Berserker, who already is shredded. 11. And he's coming towards us. Oh, I was hoping he'd take the step this way and maybe get CCS, but we didn't get so lucky. Okay, that shot is done. Not so many opportunities remain. I guess Karma Suture, there is no there is no oof, that guy scares me, but I do have will to kill right there, who will get 2 shredded shots on this guy. Wow. What kind of... We need some firepower here, my friends. We need some firepower here, my friends. And we're running out of firepower. Okay, that first rapid fire missing just... this is a whole different situation. If we even hit on one of those, he might be laying dead right now. And that really changes the whole feel of this map. Karma Suture, I don't need smoke on this one. I need you to kill a chrysalid. I know it's a big ask.
The dogs are coming.
Shades of Elena. Shades of Elena. There we go. Whew. Baby, baby. So we gotta kill this guy. And we gotta kill this guy. What does your shot do over here? How much damage? Okay, your one shot here should take him out. And then what's your chance against this guy? So you have 2 shots here. And then when we hit this guy, he'll run towards us, so you may get 3 shots. So I'm going with Wednesday for this combo here, to take him out here. Good. To do some nice damage here and have him run towards you. Okay, run, run. Come, 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 come. Now he's feeling killable. Perhaps. I want to see who you see. You can see him, and you can see him. In a perfect world, we can do enough damage here, and then we can hit on an 87, which I have no confidence for right now after Ellen Ripley's shot. But in a perfect world, we will hit that shot. And these two are gone. And then, in a perfect world, we'll hit these two shots. The chrysalid, oh, they may not kill both chrysalids, though. But I don't want to throw any, and the flashbangs won't work on chrysalids. But I think the chem slows them down, doesn't it? So another civilian may get a little chem on him. But I'm afraid if I don't kill these two, they start running against, they just kill the civilian and we got a zombie to worry about. But there's the plan we got here. Hey Gleaser, how you vibing today? 30% good. It's a normal day. I feel more confident that we can make this happen. Let's do it. Let's go will to kill. That's down. Is the chrysalid down? I sure would like it to be. No! This is not the way it was supposed to go! Who wrote this up? Who wrote this plan up? I just want to see who you see with command. Now. 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 No! He doesn't see! He doesn't see will to kill, is what he doesn't see. We're probably gonna move you. Problem is I don't want to step you out any further. So where is the best place for me to bring my commander? So if worse comes to worse, let me get a sense for this. Okay, I could chem these two. That should slow them down, eh? Now the thing is, the proximity mine wouldn't have killed that one per se. The proximity mine doesn't do that much damage. It's let me down with how little damage it sometimes does. Of course, not the targets that we have aren't always because basically I'm down to this. I'm down to you taking one shot and not being able to command. Or, wait, I can shoot once from there, then move here and command, right? Isn't that how it would work? Because you haven't moved yet. So let's try taking out the one with the least hit points there. It's not a guarantee. So you might not even kill this thing. Because there's very little chance for a crit. He's shredded though. That's the thing working in our favor. Okay. How beautiful. That's a thing of beauty. Thing of beauty. And the thing is, part of me is saying, let's just take that second 100% shot, and then let's just throw the chem grenade here. We'll back off a tiny bit, so if it comes towards us, hopefully it pops CCS and it dies. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't know, it probably, I don't know chemmed if it can, it may still be able to reach us, and that would not be a good thing. So how far can your chem go? Okay, yeah, you can throw it pretty far. So, yeah, don't throw it on us. So I'm thinking, let's bring you here just to back us off a little bit. Throw the chem grenade on this, and then, well, before I do that though, if we don't kill this, I gotta hit both them, which I know I can do too, and I might not be able to back off for that. Yeah, so I want to see if I can kill this guy. Because this guy, more than anything, is going to just take that civilian out and cause a zombie. So, let's hope the shredding allows us to kill. Come on, kill! No, we didn't get the kill on that one. So they're both going to be chemmed now. Which means I probably can't take the chance of moving you back. Problem is, you still might be in range. I don't know how much it slows these guys down. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Immune! Okay, so it doesn't even work on. So someone's getting hit by these guys. No, okay, the citizens are. We got 2 zombies then. Okay, 2 zombies. Something else is over here. Was that the mutons? Those 2 separate mutons. And the floaters are alive. Well. We're unsteadied now. Yeah, we're unsteadied now, but can I get a rocket right in on these guys? Problem is, I don't want to. I kind of want it more out here. I don't want to open the wall open to those guys, but I'm afraid that opens the wall and gets the cyber disk involved. Damn. Damn. There's a lot of Overwatch from those floaters right now. Now, one's indoors. Is that gonna blow open the wall? That's going to take out the bookcase, but is it also going to take out the wall? It doesn't. It gets both chrysalids. Problem is, it's got scatter. It's got. This is not the steady, no scatter shot. I also got to remember that. And because of the scatter, I think I just got to do it. And if the cyber disk comes in, the cyber disk comes in. I don't know. What other options do I have? I have hit and run there, and then follow up a hit on the floater. And let's just check things out here. Heavy floater. And who has sights on the other floater? Well, he's got more health than this guy. So oh, there he is. So he's considered full cover, so that means he could be flanked. He's grounded. But let's just go see if he's anything special. No heavy floater bombard. So these are not like buffed up heavy floaters. At least the two we see right now. Thank God. So I may instead, you only got 2 shots left. I may run the one Overwatch just because I have others who can shoot the guy on over. Well, actually, I have suppression on him. And given how Jonesy shot last time, let's take away the Overwatch and suppress the guy. And play it that way. Now there's a couple in the background that we can't see that could also be on Overwatch, but that's why we have Rickroll running this shot, because I want him to get the flank on this heavy floater, so maybe I have the chance to shoot it twice with my big hard-hitting gun. That's what I'm thinking. And we got him flanked, he's grounded. We did not get the frickin' crit. That was a high percent. We're just not getting any good percent right now. Oh my lord. 74% crit. And then he's going to be out of ammo. So before I commit his final shot, we may want to take a few others. We have 90% on the chrysalid. And I know you're standing in the open. Well, we're playing with dense smoke. Okay, I'm glad we took that. We needed the double tap. Oh wait, that wasn't double tap, was it? Because did I do double tap? I did double tap last turn, so we only had 1 shot. Holy smokes. Who do I have that can take care of, or do I? I do have Wednesday. Wednesday would be wide open, but you're not going to kill that guy. I feel like Rickroll, unfortunately, it's going to take a shot, it's going to take a weapon out of your hand. But I'm going to need you, because what I'm going to try is bringing Lucian up here to get rid of the chrysalids.
Je rejoins la position. Menace éliminée. Je vais avoir besoin de recharger.
I have heavy duty flashbangs for these guys and or chem. And I may just use the chem again on floaters, it'll work. And you're just gonna have to reload. Could you get the crit and kill him? That'd be even better. Can you get the crit this time? There we go. That's the reflex rifle we're looking for a long time ago. Now I wonder if I can reach a chem here. There might be floaters around the corner that could also be in the radius. Wouldn't that be nice? No, I can't reach. Well, I can reach because I can move forward. How wise is that maneuver? Well, I got smoke that can come out here. I'm only going to be able to throw one smoke because I had to move you over to kill. So I got to move you over here because I don't think you can get... Well, why I take that back. I can get smoke in here. And so I can... Good. You're nimble, Karmasutra. You're nimble. Hey, Katsunungen. We got a tough little terror mission going on here. And I know I can get the smoke out there now. So therefore, I also have Wednesday that hasn't done anything, but she's got to reload. She has got to reload. So I may throw smoke here. I'll bring you here, right here. We'll chem this guy on the edge of the table, and if we're lucky, there's some people around outside that we can also hit too. We just don't know where those other two floaters are because there's 3 heavy floaters right now. But there's a chance one of them's hanging around the corner real close, right? So I'm going to take the chance with the chem grenade and try to get them off their game.
Yeah.
And let's see if any of them around the corner can be picked up. Nah, didn't look like it. We don't know for sure. And therefore, I know Wednesday, I'm going to bring you here and just reload. That way, if we got any aggressive floaters coming at us, you might get some CCS for us.
That's affirmative.
Yeah, I'd love to take a shot, but it's not a free shot. I need you reloaded more than anything.
Let's do this.
Karmasutra. Oh, Blue Jay. Blue Jay's gonna get... Blue Jay's... Guess what Blue Jay's gonna do? He's gonna move over here and steady.
Copy that.
Because if that cyber disc gets frisky, I want a steadied rocket. And then I'm going smoke on the guys in the front row. And just because I left Freaky Friendly out in the open, I'm going smoke back here too. And that means Rickroll with his brand spanking new weapon is not smoked. Okay, the zombies are coming. Cyberdisc moved back. Did they activate though? Yeah, he's active now. Out of sight active. He's gonna be able to reach somebody, I think. He was close enough, eh? Ah! Ah! Damn! I was totally forgetting about the zombies. Totally forgetting about the zombies, and now Wednesday's gonna get hit. Ah! Damn! They can be killed now. And citizens are starting to fall rapidly. Okay. There's my miscalculation. Forgetting about the zombies. That moving up like this got us too close to the zombies. Wednesday, this guy's not on Overwatch anymore. Wednesday, you're just going to finish off the zombies. I think you can handle that. And then we'll see about getting you patched up. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
He's down.
Before they turn back into chrysalids. Both these guys have just armor hits so far. Believe it or not. How lucky can you get? Thank God for Titan armor. Maybe I want somebody else. Well, first of all, Rickroll, you're gonna reload, I think. Freaky, I want to get you in cover. Maybe kind of over this way more, so we can see around that wall a little.
On my way.
I still have suppression if I want it on this guy. And I may use it. We're going to need some reloads. That's not a hit and run. So what we do is I bring you right here to kill the zombie, and then you can reload, because that'll be hit and run.
Je suis en chemin. Je suis à court de munitions. Cible neutralisée. Munitions en place.
Carlos, how you doing? Sporadic, hello. This is a tough mission, my friends. It's a tough mission, and I misjudged some zombies that hurt us. Not wound time yet, but any other scratch and it's wound time or kills at this point. So Freaky Friendly, I could suppress with you, but I'm going to take the shot, I think. I have a rocket ready, but everybody's out of range now of a rocket. Well, a regular rocket, I got 3 of those. So maybe I just do this now. And put some hurt on our friend here.
Boom, boom, pow.
Now we put some hurt on something else too. Oh my god. We can see 2 of them now. That maybe wasn't a good thing. Oh lord, maybe that wasn't a good thing. They're not on Overwatch though. El Montaraz too easily flanked. I may be throwing a flashbang out there. Let's take a look at who you can pick up, because this has pretty good coverage. You can flashbang all 3. Question is, can they fly through that opening? Let's take a look. Can they get through that wall? Probably. I want to see what that wall looks like from here. Yeah, I think they could fly through that wall. Even flashbanged, I think they'd be able to hit you. So let's bring you here. Even though you're in heavy smoke. Dense smoke. I don't want you to be flanked even in dense smoke with your health reduced. So... I think I bring it here and we throw that. I still like the idea of that flashbang on these 3 guys right now.
Coming!
Karma Suture, you're actually going to be farther forward than we might prefer to put you. Because. How far can Wednesday run? I could start getting Wednesday healed. No, because you can't quite make it up to her. Well, next turn you'd be in position to get her healed. But there's no new smoke going out. The smoke back here would disappear. These guys at least are flashbanged. Do I have... There's a question for you I gotta find out. I don't... No, I would not have double tap. And I moved. I don't have to... I don't know why I'm checking for double tap. They're all the same. They're all the same. Hey, thanks for the follow, brawler. I couldn't even... I can't talk. I'm so rattled right now. Thanks for the follower, brawler. Let's go for the main guy, the first guy we've been facing all along anyway. I could just suppress one of these guys, but I'm just going... Since they're disoriented and flashbanged, I'm going to just go for a hit on this one. And we actually hit. He's shredded. We got Jonesy. Well, heck, Jonesy's going for the kill. Like I said, with them flashbang, I'm going to lower their numbers. Not too much health for flush. Jonesy making up for a bad early start. Whew. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now we still got these two disoriented, so therefore, Karma Suture, you are coming up a lot closer than you're used to being. It is full cover.
I am coming!
But we need your med kit. We need your med kit! I'm gonna bring Wednesday back here. Then that's our turn. Yeah. You got in the one shot on the zombie. Yeah, so she's gonna end her turn.
Moving to position.
Oh no, so you do get to reload.
Ready to rock.
Oh, because the first shot was a free shot.
Just look at them all die!
There's a drone running around, double moving. Okay, the mutons are coming back.
That's right, good shooting!
Oh, that's a good disorient that these guys got. I don't know. I have so many rockets. Can I get another rocket over there? Doesn't look like it. First look says no. I got reflex rifle shot on a heavy floater, and I should proc a hit and run. Because I think he's yeah, enemy deep. He doesn't have the flying bonus right now. So we're hit and running this heavy floater with you. Well, we're gonna take the first shot with you. Nice 12 damage. Then I'm gonna hold on to your command just in case. We're gonna take this shot. Okay, that's 2 heavy floaters down, 2 remain.
Je m'en suis occupé.
Oh, well, no, 1 heavy floater. Temporarily, oh, that's right, we killed the first one in that one room. So there's 1 heavy floater left. The cyber disk is unknown out there. There's also another pod of something running around that we never found. And we have yet to save a civilian. Yeah, that guy ran out the door. There he is. I wonder if someone's going to get to him before we do. Because we need to save at least 1 civilian. Oh, there's another one kind of back here. And there. Okay, and there. So we got to keep our eye on those. Now, that's only a 51% shot. Currently. Unless I do this. To hell with command this turn. Can we get a crit? 50-50? We got the crit. I'm loving our new weapon right now. Loving our new weapon right now. I can't tell you how much I'm loving our new weapon right now. I think I bring my suppressor right here, because we'll have better angles for when that cyber disc approaches.
I'm on it, Commander.
We see something. Oh, and it's that guy. I will not have double tap, but I can lock him down to therefore get a different hit and run shot on him. Oh, it's not going to be a hit and run shot anyway because of that, but I'll tell you what. Let's suppress him. And then I can maybe do this to expose him. And then if we do enough damage, the suppression that he runs will kill him. And there's hope. We can have such hope. His cover's gone. He feels very, very exposed. No, that's the better shot. I'm gonna do this before I forget. We're gonna do our first heal here on Wednesday.
I will probably not let them hurt you.
Probably he won't let them hurt you. Probably. Well, I don't think my rocket goes through. I really gotta Oh, no, I don't. Maybe that works. Starting to open up lines of fire for my Rocketeer little by little. You still have a shredder for if that cyber disc ever moves this way. You won't be steadied though. Friendly damage. Oh, there's a civilian in there. Oh, back over here. Well, there's scatter. We don't even know if we'd hit the civilian. Let me just check my other shots. Let's see what we got. Oh, I have a shot right here that's pretty damn good. I have a shot right here. I'm gonna give you a chance at redemption. We're gonna go for the redemption shot from Ripley to see if she can, she's been working on that rapid fire in her mind and not miss both shots. It's gonna be about the same odds as last time. Will she again miss both her rapid fire shots? Let's find out. She hit for a crit and killed.
It's so tough.
That makes up for it just a little bit. Okay, what have we got? So the heavy floaters are gone. The dangerous thing out there is a cyber disc. Seeker could just appear on us out of the blue. But there's two dangerous things out. Well, one extremely dangerous thing out there, the cyber disc. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna reload you.
Ready to engage.
Wednesday, that's gonna have to do. We only have so many med kits right now. I'll get you up here.
I'm on the move.
And I'm gonna get you back here ready to get healed. And that's just the way that's gonna be. And then Blue Jay, we're coming up here. Except once again, you won't be steadied because there's no way to pop you over. Unless I just have you steady and half cover. No, I think you're just going to be you've been unsteadied so far, but I think this gives you more range of shots with that aren't blocked.
Gen 4.
So Blue Jay, take the long run. And Wednesday, since nothing's gonna be close to you probably. Now, I'm still, just in case something flies in the door, we're using the big gun for Overwatch. Drone. And one less citizen. Two less citizens. And there's the big guy, but we lose track of him. And another citizen. And another. That one we were going to explode, that citizen's dead now. Thought I'd point that out. There's a cyber disk over here somewhere. If I throw my battle scanner to find him, I lose shots on my reflex rifle. But I feel like I want to see him in case I have suppression abilities. Oh, baby! He's there with some friends. There's the other missing pod we were looking for, 5 mutons. Do any of them look buffed up? Maybe a little bit, the guy in the middle. Okay, so the cyber disk is on Overwatch. We don't see him. I can bring a suppressor over here, but then you won't be able to reload. I can bring a suppressor here. Where, oh where, oh where? Okay, we have scatter, so there's a chance we activate and or miss our target, or activate the pod behind us. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, my friends. Is this worth shredding a cyber disk? Do you have suppression? You don't see. Yeah, I can't tell because we got a window there. I don't. I mean, obviously I can get up here to get in range to suppress, but I think in the process of getting up there, he's the closest forward. He has the closest ring forward, so technically that ring right there that we're in is his. I'm trying to get a sense, and if I move somewhere, but I can't get the right angle to see, I don't think that's within the circle, except that other circle might be. Damn. I know I can't this is just bizarre in some ways why we can't see him. So this, he's flying, that's what it is. He's up higher than this wall. So we don't have line, even though we're within line of sight, we don't see him. Now I'm getting a better sense. I see him there. I see him there. I'm sorry to take the time to do this, but I really gotta know, because I'm trying to figure out if I can get suppression. So he's seen there, not there. He's seen there. So if I did run around, so my big question is, Does he see me? Hold steady. There. Yes. But you don't see me there. So that tells me it's putting me in a very potentially flankable position. But right now only by a drone, but I think I can get my suppressor right here, freaky friendly, without getting shot.
Will do.
And now I can suppress this thing. That's huge. That's very huge.
Blasting that.
Okay. Because now I can technically steady, and now I can move to a position that sees him but doesn't activate the guys, and I gotta come back to this view to make sure where I can bring my mech. There we go. I can come here. And he's flying though, so it will not be hit and run. But it will be a nice shot.
Je suis en chemin.
What else do I see? Drone. Okay, there's that guy. I need to throw heavy smoke is what I need to do for these two guys. So, Karma Suture, you will not be healing this. Oh, yes, I can. I can do both. I can throw the smoke first. Then I can heal our guy that needs the healing. And my gunner can't get over here anywhere really. I guess I could bring him to the corner. It's only half cover. He needs to reload. Well, we're gonna bring him part way down because he needs to reload. That's just the way it is.
Armed and ready.
And he might be able to see a few things there. Let's take this big heavy shot, see what we do. That helps, but there's drones to be able to repair him. So that's not the answer we totally need. That's a problem. Where's the best position to get you? You can be seen there, so maybe that's not wise. I may just keep you there for a turn, because you don't really have a shot or a position I want to get you. Who else is left? I got my Rocketeer, who I feel like I should steady this upcoming turn, because how much you want to bet these guys activate? How much you want to bet? Karma Suture. Okay, then I have you. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal El Montaraz, and hopefully he will survive and stay alive.
I said, take your medicine.
He's looking a little better. He's still not as strong as I would like some of these guys for being front line. What I can do is bring him up here. And I'm going to bring you this far.
Okay.
Oh, what the hey? Let's give you a shot. My main thing is for you having your chem and or flashbang handy for if these guys start moving in or that pod activates, yada yada yada, to help us out. So I'm just gonna give you a shot here. 50-50. Hey, let's do a little more damage maybe. No.
Craptastic.
I don't think anything's gonna move super close to you, so we aren't gonna lose out on CCS with a pistol in hand. And we have a better chance to at least damage this thing. I don't think it's shredded though. So we may get damage reduction to no damage. Okay, 2. Let's see what happens. Heal, yes. Heal. Yes. Citizen down. What does this pod do? He runs away. Shooting a citizen, probably. And we're active. Okay. Guess where a rocket's going that has been steadied? That's my opener to see what it does to that truck and how it hurts these guys. He's been shredded. That disc has been shredded. This is my no scatter right here. Let's do some frickin' damage. Can I raise it up and still hit things? Yes. Come on, rocket. Oh, what the hey? What citizen is around there? Oh, this citizen. Well, sorry. Citizens who are having no common sense don't deserve to live. That was kind of cruel, but yeah, he's throwing a lot of stuff, I'm telling you. We're doing it. Killed a citizen. These guys are going to all have to run from the cover. The cyber disc will explode and maybe do some more damage for us. So we need to work on that cyber disc now. What do you say? Will to kill? Who do we see flanked? Oh, that guy. Except he's out of range for you, even with your limited squad sight. Let's see if we can take this thing out. You know, it would be nicer to shoot against something that would give me hit and run, but I apparently do not. Oh, wait. That should be hitting. That should allow me a hit and run shot. Because he's grounded. And then I should be able to take my second shot against the disc. That's what I'm thinking. Please hit and run. Yes. Okay. I did read that correctly. Cyber disc, is this your last mechanical grind? Let's find out. No! We've had some bad misses like this today! Oh, no! Okay. So he is overwatching. I have suppression, so I can take away the overwatch. Or if I think I can hit on 75, but we've been missing so much. I'm tempted to come here and save a citizen, except that wouldn't save the citizen. So I'm not tempted to save that citizen anymore. Problem is, if I come here, actually that's beyond sight of any of those guys, but I should still have 1, 2, 3, 4. I should still have sight of the cyber disk from here. Should is the key word. Should is the key phrase. It's not hit and run.
Я обо всем позабочусь.
Oh my god, it didn't kill! I was hoping with that weapon it kills. Is he no longer shredded? Is he no longer shredded? Did his shred go away with his heal? Or the fact that he's closed up, that's why he's got the extra protection. I'll tell you what, I want to go, we're gonna go here just to suppress him since he's hard to hit. No, I take that back. I'm gonna go shoot with you and see if we can take him out. Explode and hurt one of those mutons, please. Yeah. Yeah. We can't see the ones in the back. That citizen. Odds are not high that he survives this mission. Now, he's exposed, and I'm going to take the second double tap right there. Oh my god. We hit him. And he was exposed, but we sure as heck didn't get. Alright, who's left? Who is shooting right now? Oh, this is Jonesy. Jonesy has a line, and I don't really see anybody else. Yeah, that's the only one you see, so let's go for the definite kill. We can't miss double rapid fire at 81, can we? Oh, yes we can. Oh, we the second shot got him. He's down. That was nothing's coming easy right now. Nothing is coming easy this mission. And we know there's a couple folks behind this truck that got injured, but we don't know. Well, let's see if any of them died. No, there's still there's still 5 frickin' mutons out there. So the question is, how far could I throw a flashback? That would be like 1, 2, 3, 4 closer that way, but it won't be much closer that way. Well, it might be enough just to get a flashbang on these guys and the guys behind the truck. And Montaraz, that's what you're here for. Oh, that's the truck, though. Not this one. So, you're here for that. Well, maybe we do chem grenade in that direction. Then if they want to run towards us, no, that's not a guarantee either. They're just going to shoot that civilian. Damn. What is your mind fray? Looks like that's the next best thing. Now Wednesday, where are you able to run to? And would that help us in any way, shape, or form? Wow. Karma Suture, we have our final grenade. So I think I bring Wednesday a little closer here. We'll switch back to that weapon.
Solid copy.
She's not going to hit anything. This is just to get her closer in case they move up so she can maybe run and gun and help us out. That leaves Rickroll in half cover with these guys potentially moving towards us to shoot. But I feel like I got to throw the smoke on our injured guys in the front line right here. more than anything.
This will do nicely.
And I'm going to overwatch you from the back row just in case they're in a silly way they get aggressive. And let's see what happens. So I guess I overwatch again with the pistol. Your shot's so low, let's overwatch in case they move at us. No, 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 I'll try the mind fray. 45, I'll try it. And it failed. Okay, here we go. Still, that guy's still looking for citizens. There's one. Double move. There's two. He can shoot. No, he blood calls. There's three. The hidden one kills the civilian. That's where the four are. And oh no, are we gonna be able to save anybody? Then I'll be dead. There's only four left. Oh, this guy. Thank God this guy's way over here. That's our only hope to win the frickin' mission. Or not fail it, I mean. Oh, baby. Okay. Woo, baby. I don't think you have javelin yet. I don't think you'll be able to really reach much. Plus you aren't steadied. That could just scatter out of here, or it could kill two mutons. But the shot is blocked there. Yeah, this is tough.
Firing rocket.
Was that 3 damage on a drone that was hiding back there? Because I know there's like a muton. That guy's down to 1 health. Who's over? I think they all shot or double moved against civilians. That's what I think. How far can you make it forward? Not the full cover. I'm thinking I'd come over here in half cover and see what's behind that flank. Problem is I may not have eyes on anybody, but I want to see if I can see. Oh, you don't even have multi-shots. So we only bring you here and reload. Before I reload, just in case I need... So I can do what I was going to do with you back here. And we should see these guys. Except you only have 1 shot. Dang! So I keep you in the smoke. Oh my God. What's going on with this ammo supply of ours? I can at least see someone there.
Je vous couvre. Je prends un nouveau chargeur.
Okay, I can't mind fray now, but yeah, my arm all of a sudden hasn't gotten stronger. There's no full cover I can move to. The full cover that used to be that corner is gone. And if I move here to try and take this full cover, we're flanked. So we can't do it. Wednesday. can hit and run to, or run and gun to here, but then she's in half cover with no protection and she's already injured. That's not good. So she's gonna stand there and try her mind fray right there. And it failed. This is just a, what can I say? It's just gonna be a reload turn. I mean, these are good shots, but I need to be able to, I need more shots. So there's a reload turn. Even you are gonna reload. In fact, I'm gonna bring you back here to reload.
That's affirmative. Back online.
And you can't hit anybody. I hope they can't hit you. No more smoke, one single med kit, and that's it. I gotta keep you alive for that one med kit just in case the worst happens. Now, next turn, if we stay alive and survive. Okay, we're alive. Anybody overwatching? Why didn't he do anything? I'm a little confused. Just a little confused. I have a shredder rocket unsteadied. I mean, I can get people hollow targeted. I feel like what I got to do with you, Rickroll, is come out here. We'll see if you see anybody there. I doubt you do, but you'll at least have a flank on this guy, and you should be able to do that shot at least. And we see somebody else too. Okay, let's take advantage. And you see that guy. So what we're gonna do then next is bring Lucian out to here.
Affirmative, commandant.
Okay.
Ennemi neutralisé.
That guy's going down one way or another, and that'll leave us one Muton, one Seeker. Oh man, the Seeker could be going for that like last lone citizen. Oh, there's 4. Okay. So now I'm thinking, let's take Rickroll. Well, I think you would. I'm not sure if you see him. Yeah, you're just out of sight there. Our flank is gone now. I don't know where the other Muton went though. But Wednesday, I need your help. Do you show any extra blips? Yes, you do. There's someone just out of sight down here. I'm going for the hollow targeting here. And I'm going to take your second shot here. And then we're down to one Muton, one Seeker. I hate to double move you, and then find out the Seeker's back here. Although the Seeker can't be there immediately, or we pick him up on a ping. So Karma Suture, you're gonna do the rescue dash. Well, you're going to do the rescue dash to here. Oh, Karma Suture isn't chosen. So, therefore, you're going to take the peek out here with your motion tracker.
That's affirmative.
Now, of course, a Seeker, we wouldn't know where they are, but we're saving a citizen. And I think do we save them from right there? So we... Ooh, no. We got to go out of sight. So if a Seeker's back here and it grabs you, you have no protection. But I gotta just save that one civilian so we don't lose the mission on some weird fluke. Okay. Where do I want a suppressor? We'll bring you here.
I'm on it, Commander.
It's only half cover, but we'll take it.
I feel, Commander.
We'll bring you here. We'll take it. We're gonna Overwatch. The doctor.
To your death.
The rocket will be steadied. Okay, there he is. Double move. So we know he double moved, so we're okay looking for him. We lost sight of him right around here. We don't know exactly where he is, but we're gonna see if we can find him.
Je suis en route.
We found him. We have a shot. This will holo target him. Okay, it kills him. Now we have one more thing out there, a floater. We have to find ourselves some citizens to rescue, because any citizen we can rescue now just helps us every little bit. We just don't know where they are. Poor citizens. And it's only a Seeker. Hopefully not a Mega Seeker. Rickroll, let's bring you here.
Ясно. Иду на точку.
I'm going to keep you two kind of to cover each other. You two are covering each other. Wednesday will be covering each other. Oh, he got one kill already. He killed a chrysalid. We did give him one kill. Did you miss that one? Way back here? See that dead chrysalid right there? Karma Suture did that. But yeah, we're going to try to get him some more kills on a Seeker. It just depends on where the Seeker shows up. It's not like we can move him towards the Seeker.
This will do.
Yeah, this will do. And we'll just kind of... This is... With a Seeker, we just try to move... We'll move in little mini groups as we try to find civilians. And Overwatch as we move for when... Okay, you can join this mini group.
Got it.
And we'll Overwatch. We'll Overwatch with the big gun.
On Overwatch.
And then you two support each other.
I'm on it.
Because you're not mobile, you'll just kind of hang out supporting each other. And Lucian, you two are close enough. Let's get you reloaded.
C'est bon.
Let's go find ourselves a Seeker. Or citizen, whichever comes first. We just don't know where those citizens might be. And in case he's on Overwatch, Rick, why don't you lead the way?
Двигаюсь к точке.
I don't know where 3 citizens would be hiding, to be quite honest.
J'y vais.
So let's Overwatch.
Tout de suite.
I'm going to take this opportunity to reload.
Rock and roll.
You two will just sit in the background.
Overwatch.
Safety's
And you guys will all move forward as a group.
Okay!
On my way.
Moving to position.
And finally, you.
Roger that. Roger. I've got my eye.
Gonna be a bunch of red flying in a second.
There, we got him!
This is gonna turn out real bad.
Well, we found him. I shouldn't say we got him.
Angry now.
We got him.
Cible maîtrisée.
Excellent work. All objectives
Well,
complete.
fortunately, the UK had a lot of panic room to spare. That's all I'll have to say. And we didn't lose anybody, although with my zombie mistake, you're not impressed. I told you it was going to be nasty with a small map, Nightmare. I told you it was going to be nasty. Too many. Oh yeah, we missed so many shots, 70% and above. It was a stinking tough mission. It just, yeah, the tone was set when we missed that early rapid fire with some pretty good percentages. I still think UK will be okay panic-wise. We'll take a look at that first. Oh, because we double fatigued Rickroll, I think. And same with Lucian, because I decided to bring him out. So the 2 double fatigues are there. Otherwise, we took no injury. Blue Jay does. Blue Jay is now an official Javelin Rocketeer. That's what I'm going for. Up to 98 base aim. Did not gain a hit point. And I didn't notice how much of a will gain. But Blue Jay, congratulations. Making it to Master Sergeant. So, decent corpses, but, you know, this is not a resource mission. This is keep the country from leaving the council, and we at least did that. 27 weapon fragments. It's a nice pickup. Let's go check out New Panic.
Touch, Commander.
You wincing? You wanna look first, Nightmare? See, it's not hideous. Not hideous yet. You're just like the US. You're better than Nigeria over there in the UK. Okay. Imperio Oscuro. Oscuro? Would you say Oscuro? Damn. Well, you're alive, El Montaraz, and there's one thing I gotta do. Let me go find you. There he is. Howdy doody. There's his new nickname. He's earned his new howdy doody nickname. Heinz El Montaraz. So there we go. Now, yeah, the panic toilet paper buying has not started yet in the UK, so things things are still under control. There we go. And we've got happiness abounds within the barracks. We've got howdy doody in our midst. How about that? All right. So, you know, we'll get there. Their alien resources are pretty low for the month. We'll see if we have a chance to get a little lower. We're sitting, I think it was the 22nd when this mission started. So let me just quick check aircraft. Firestorm 7 days. 2 days we get Felipe 100%. 5 days for De Kaiser to get 100%, but everybody's still. Now I'm gonna take this moment. Ooh, do we have a pilot here? Oh yeah, our temporary pilot until someone heals up, right? 12 more days. So let's get Prankster in there on that ship. So all ships in Africa have a pilot now. I have a Phoenix cannon that can go out. Is there a place that needs an extra Phoenix cannon? I have 1, 2. Probably Africa would not be a bad place to put it. Or, how many are left in Europe? I still got 3. And then I got 2 there and 2 there. So it almost feels like, where do I want an extra Phoenix cannon? Probably down here. So who's my best pilot that doesn't have a Phoenix cannon? Well, just 2 rookies. But one of these rookies is going to get a Phoenix cannon. So what I'm going to do is take... I just put Prankster in the ship, but I'm going to transfer his ship out because we can still use this Phoenix cannon. The repair is low enough. So let's take... Well, let's take Prankster out of his ship. No. There we go. Okay, Prankster's out of his ship. We're going to move his ship up to the backup place, Asia. And then we're going to bring the Phoenix cannon down to Africa. Oh, I got to change out some avalanche missiles here. So we're going to do that, and we can assign the pilot now back in there. And then I'm going to, one at a time, I'm going to change the avalanche missiles here. Do I have any other avalanches still floating around from new ships we've purchased? No. And then once that avalanche is switched to Stingray, we'll switch this one out. Okay. Let's go find our next mission, my friends. Let's go find it. Yeah, thanks, Nightmare. That you got the best eyes for reminding me about getting the Stingrays upgraded when I buy these new ships. I'm a little tardy on those. So we're gonna go out and see what we can find, my friends. Annette Durand is back. New request from Egypt. Must be crazy stupid if we're not seeing it. Zabiol is back. That's good news since Karma Sutra just got used. Joe Burke is back. We got, yeah, Murillo back. Notice how I chose that name. Shakti Rocket's back. So we're getting some good people back. Now we got, okay, that's switched out. Now I don't think the other ship is there yet, so I don't know if I can change the avalanche on that yet. I think I have to wait till it's there. Yeah, I can't edit till it's there. So 12 hour, once Prankster's ship is there, we'll switch it. Getting a lot of Thibaut Motarasu's back. Good snipe. My best sniper's back. My other Pathfinder's back, so I don't have to double fatigue. Ecobot back.
Aircraft transfer complete.
Okay, the transfer's back, so let's go get the last of the avalanche missiles out. I don't have any other, yeah, there's no other, I don't have any other Phoenix cannons ready. Do I have a couple still being built? I can't recall. Yeah, I do. Some more Phoenix cannons are coming in that we'll get to reassign when we have a chance. Ideally, I'll be able to reassign them on the ships waiting in the wings in... Okay, on one of them, at least. I'll be able to reassign one of those Phoenix cannons here so it'll be ready to go when someone else gets injured. Takes too many days, but it'll be ready when it's ready. It's the 24th now, and we got Napaverth Small Scout in Germany. So let's see what kind of escorts we got.
Contact detected.
Just one. So their heavy escorts are gone. We're going to take this down in overkill fashion, hopefully to... It's a trap. To hopefully eliminate the chance of too much injury. Excuse me, the scout is on, defensive mode. The fighter is aggressive. So I'm going to take Goose out, aggressive. I'm going to take Watts Vogels out, aggressive. Then I'm going to take everybody else out, medium. Because that should be enough for 2. That should be enough. Here we go. Famous last words. That should be enough. And then I gotta check aim modules because I think we might be getting low. I haven't checked that in a while. So help remind me on that. Oh, Napaverth. Oh, so this is research, Napaverth. Wait, or is it blinking? Oh, I see. So we can, we actually could let this land. We get more resources that way. But that's a high, I mean, that's a high percent for a trap. So, yeah, since it's not a bombing run, it's a research mission. It's also more corpses. Not in a huge need of corpses. You know, yeah, we do have a fair amount. Like, I'd love to get Goose leveled up a little bit. Tar Heel. Gleaser's mid, so he could use some kills. I wonder if... I'm going to shoot it down because it's late. It's late in the month. We're due for a trap. We'll get more early next month, and before the high chance for traps, because we've been handling the land as well. We'll still get well, hopefully we won't obliterate it in the sky. We'll still get some resources even if we shoot it down. I'm going. I would have an okay, decent team.
Enemy is padlocked.
But not the best that I would want,
Approaching target.
if that makes sense. Ooh, pilots have a...
Ruin this shit.
Come on, let's take them out fast, guys. Come on. One more hit before we get hit. There we go. Now we got the scout. We got an alien crew at the site, so we got our next mission. Gleaser, you got one of the kills. That's good. You're one of the pilots I indicated could use a kill. Tar Heel didn't get a kill. But Goose did. Goose was the other one I was hoping would get a kill, and he got one. So there, a couple, a mid and a low guy got the kills, which is really, really good for us. So now I feel better about our decision here. And we got a shot down scout, which will take a nice... yeah, Gleaser, you are a killer. You're a clown killer, if you want to put it that way. We could say that now. But let's put together a team. And it's the farmhouse. The old McDonald. I don't think he's out of the infirmary yet. We can find out. Who do I have? We have Quampa that could, since it's a scout, I haven't had Quampa out in a while because we've had some tough missions and they're not convenient for her to lead on. We're going to give Quampa some leadership experience here. Yeah, the jokes are always on you. Yeah, it was good for the experience. Now, do I have... Let's see, is old McDonald still injured bad? Yes, he's 14 more days, so he's really injured bad. We get Waffle back in a day, though. That's good news. Will to Kill on his double fatigue is only 3 days out, and somebody else should be low. Yeah, Nefertiti's back soon, too. So we got a few people coming back pretty quick here from the mega wound times there used to be there. Wow. So yeah, I'm not sure what position so Quampa, I'm gonna have you be the leader, but I'm gonna put you in my standard medic slot here. And then let's see if we have a scout available. Do I have a scout available? Well, is this a Macho Man mission? These are some really low levels. Well, I can afford a low level here and or there. I thought maybe Rafik would be back. Okay, 2 hours. If Suha Rafik is back, I was even thinking for Furball. Oh yeah, we put him in for the genetics lab 2 days, so that's why Furball wasn't available. So we got two gene things going on. So I'm gonna go back out, and we are going to pass a couple hours worth of time. That didn't get back who I wanted. That didn't really show me. A couple more hours. There's Suha Rafik. How about we take out Suha Rafik on this one? Carlos, you ought to be happy about the choice of Suha Rafik because, you know, she's a concealment scout. My one and only. Okay, let's put my medic back where I like my medic. Right there. Quampa, you're getting to go out. You should be happy about that. Then we've got Suha Rafik to be my scout. We will go a couple gunners. We're gonna... Gunners wise on this one, I'm gonna go down the list. I will bring Dexter. He'll be my lead guy. But then I'm gonna bring a lower level gunner to team him up with, so we can gain some experience. In fact, right there, Saeed, you're going out. This is sometimes if you get the right starting position, a nice map for a sniper. Carnage, Grunty's getting close. Let's take him out. I'll just have a Rocketeer just because it's nice to have a Rocketeer, but let's see if we can... Let's bring Jamball up and see if we can get her a promotion. She's not gonna get it this time, but she needs... We gotta get her close. Then, I don't think I really have a good assault available. And so, I think we'll try this. Since I have Will to Kill back in 3 days, and I have Waffle back in 21 hours. Yeah, but does that overkill? EcoBot can escort some people. And then what else do I? Oh, I want a nice engineer on this one. We're gonna see if we can get a capture. I want an engineer, Neek Vogels. We're gonna keep trying to get you closer to your promotion. So maybe you can get a hit point, and we're gonna try captures with you. No, I'm not going lower than that, right? I got a couple lowers. I got a sergeant. That's a rookie to me. A sergeant is a rookie. Corporals and sergeants are the new rookies right now. So I have a rookie. And that's a low level for me, Rocketeer. So I'm bringing lower levels. Anybody who's not emo is a low level sniper, because we got to get another Master Sergeant there. Suharafik isn't the highest scout that I have. So yeah, yeah, maybe you think we should have more low levels, but we got enough low levels to please me in a couple areas. So I'm just sticking with it. Now, we're not going to have enough armor. In fact, I need to make items available. Some people like to keep their equipment on. I think probably one of those is probably Karma Suture, who never gets to wear the shiny uniform. He's probably said, no, no. He don't want to give it up. He liked that mission with his shiny uniform, with his Titan armor. So we're going to take out you in Carapace. Everybody else should be able to fit into Titan or Aegis armor. And Kwampa, you don't have the best of aim, so we're going laser rifle with you. And that's how we'll start this out. Neek Vogels, you're definitely getting Titan armor if I'm asking you to run up and capture. I'm going to give you the stutter gun to up your speed. You have Ranger, I'm giving you that. Do I want to give you alien grenades or something else? Let's think about that. I am going to give you the arc thrower. I can find it. Where's the frickin' arc thrower? I said make everything available. Where is the frickin' arc thrower? Please. Hello? Let's go check again. Oh, okay, sorry about that. Sometimes the delay in me noticing. Oh well. And there's a slight delay from when it appears on this chat right in front of me here before. You might see it here sooner on screen. It's just all these little delays here and here to get it to certain spots. But let's see. Do we have an arc thrower available now? Where'd it go? Do I have to repair it? Don't I have more than one arc thrower? What's going on? Let's go back to briefing. I gotta find my arc thrower. Let's go to the repair bay. There's nothing to repair. Where'd my frickin' arc throwers go? In the gray market. Do I have any arc throwers somewhere? I have 2. It said I had 2. That means I gotta find out the fools that are holding on to my arc thrower. Let's check. All my engineers are gonna go through a pat down. Not there. Nope, not there. This is just ridiculous. Where did it go? I don't think I've even taken you out with an arc thrower, but I'm checking everybody. Let's go check people that aren't available right now. Tisiphone, you have one? No. Oh, someone has it in the pistol slot. That's right. Ah, thank you. That's why it's not coming back to us. Do you remember who had it in the pistol slot? I don't remember who. So, No, because we carry it as an extra, but somebody probably has it in the pistol slot. No, but they don't. Because we don't carry it in the pistol slot. Oh, yes, we do. Oh, that's because we have tactical rigging. Since when is it in the pistol slot? I've always had to carry it in the other. Oh, is that part of the MiniMod update that maybe I didn't notice? Because Brawler Mech, we always had it in the other slot, which was a pain to take it out. But you're right, it's the pistol slot. See, even because Howdy Doody didn't take it in the pistol slot. You know what I'm saying? So it's changed where that's where it's carried now. What update did that? Because we've not been carrying it in the pistol slot for forever. What changed? What changed? Or is that one of the MiniMod updates? Is that what it is? Because the MiniMod, I had to reload my MiniMod because some other things in there screwed up. Is that a MiniMod update these days? Is that what that is? Maybe that's the update in the MiniMods that I wasn't aware of by not looking closely enough because I just wanted to get MiniMods reworking properly. That could be. Okay, let's get back in there. I'll research that to make sure. That's how and why and what it changed, but yeah, that may be it. I swear I may have seen that discussed in the Discord of theirs, but I didn't know it was official. Yeah, I know there's a mod like that too, but I think MiniMods, they had discussed at one point making that an option, and maybe it's a default option where it's active, and I didn't notice that switch. Whatever. Whatever. We're just going to use it that way then. And it doesn't bother me. Doesn't act, to be quite honest, doesn't bother me. I'm a fan of that switch, to be quite honest. Okay, Roadrunner. Forget the laser pistol. So we're gonna give you, you're one of my sapper builds. You're early enough to have the sapper build. So what else do I want to give you in addition to that? I should probably, you know, I got a Rocketeer. I'm gonna give you an alternative item. And you are not Psi related, so I'm gonna give you the chem grenades there, and then I'm gonna give you just a little extra padding for getting up close to maybe capture for us. Okay, Dexter Burke. I think Dexter, you're the guy with low health, but let's see, Tariq may have you beat. No, he is. So Tariq is going to be up close gunner. You're going to be carrying the Gauss machine gun. We'll give you alloy plating. And then you have double tap. I'm going to give you a scope. EcoBot. One of our few infantry. Man, he survived this long. He's actually pretty good infantry. Let's give him a scope and proper weapon too. And we'll give him a little extra padding. Okay, we are... Yeah, we're going Titan armor for you. We're going reflex rifle. Now the problem is you're kind of a concealment one, so the opportunities for this weapon won't be as great for you. I'll give you chameleon. And a mark, whoops, and we'll go back to the chameleon. All right. Yeah, you got the up close suppression duties. Titan armor, I got one left, but I think that'll be enough for the team we're putting together. Gauss auto rifle. We'll get you a little padding. Since I have a medic on this one, we won't do that. What I will give you... Why don't we give you the good side grenades? Grunty! You're getting Titan armor as a sniper. You gotta be happy about that. There it is, Illuminator gun sight, and rather than giving you extra padding, because you already got more than you're used to, we'll give you that third shot that can make a difference. Although, wait, you don't have a multi-shot. You don't have multi-shot yet, do you? No, you don't have multi-shot, so instead, what do I want to give you? Yeah, we'll give you extra protection then. And then finally, the Aegis armor goes here to help with speed a little bit. Storm gun helping with speed a lot. And we'll keep all our rockets. And that, my friend, sounds like a complete team that's going to be going out. I'm happy with the way they're built. Nick Vogels, yeah, I'm comfortable, especially with the armor situation. Quampa, you're the only one without improved armor above Carapace, but you aren't front row, so we should be okay. We got a couple... In my book, you know, we got one sergeant going out, which is might as well be a rookie. Then a couple others I consider as rookies, even though Jamball is a tech sergeant. She's one of my lowest. I think Slim is lower than her, barely, but I got a couple like that that are low on my Rocketeer that need to. So I have a couple lower levels getting experience, and then. Yeah, some mid. Rafik is actually kind of mid too. Her aim needs to get improved next time she gets improvement. So it's a fun map, and though we're not going to do it tonight. I don't know if you're. It's a holiday. Sunday, you know, I'm streaming on Easter, so sorry for anybody that is way into with family that day, but I've got to do it because I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on a little trip I have going. And that way, by streaming Saturday, Sunday when we don't normally stream, we don't lose as many days. We're just streaming on different days than we normally do. And then the following Saturday, we'll make up the 3 days that I'm gone. So that's the plan for the upcoming week. So that means tomorrow we'll go back to Wasteland. Wasteland 3. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Die, you bad guys, die. So we'll see if I can find my Ranger hat for tomorrow. We'll give up the Bradford sweater for the Ranger hat tomorrow. We'll see if we can make that work. So appreciate everybody helping me out. We got a couple new follows on the channel. It's always fun to see a couple of those. And I hope everybody has a great weekend. If I don't see you because of the holiday, and you're so otherwise occupied, have a wonderful Easter holiday with your families. Otherwise, if you have the time and you need someone to hang out with, I'll be back tomorrow with Wasteland 3. I'll be back Sunday, right here, doing the farm mission here on Long War. So thanks everybody. This is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Do hope to see you next time. And once again, have a great Easter. Have a great weekend, whether you celebrate the holiday or not. Ciao, everybody.